Okay, so now for our next part of the oh shit, for our next part of this podcast, right? We're gonna get back into the interview which we was previously supposed to get into in the first place. We have Yaya. Yaya, you're back with us.
Yes, man. It took me like you know, but since the whole thing start, right as you all say you all have questions for yeah. Something went wrong with my audio. No, it's really
That is the life of a recording artist.
boy.
Something was
Catch
going
my
on.
tail there, boy.
All right, so the first question I had for you
Hmm.
was I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. But
Who are you,
but
Yaya?
yes, who are you, Yaya?
Who am I?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your accomplishments? What's going on? What do you have in store?
How is the
Um.
weather?
Well, so you basically asking me to describe myself, because
Yes. What's your
Small points, small points. Like,
what's your
what
life
is your
like?
projects in store and all kind of thing?
oh, music wise, well,
Don't
I
know.
was working on an album. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, my plan is to work on an album called Genesis, which
Genesis.
is
I like that.
well, I use the name Genesis because you know now in the Bible Genesis is basically the beginning of it.
Yeah, the beginning.
So
Yeah.
although I made albums before, I would
Mm.
this would be like accounting this as my first album now. So it's
Your
basically
new
about
beginning.
hmm?
Your new beginning.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I
So
like that.
it's basically the album gonna be basically about um my way I trying to cope with my past relationships and thing.
Oh.
And yeah. So it's like a story. So it
A
went
story.
on. So like songs that I had dropped before is like a story interlining with each other, and the album just gonna be one whole continuation of it,
Yeah.
right? So it started off with the loving you, where I was all up, up under this female.
Mm.
Then as the songs go down, you're gonna realize at some point in time she did something wrong,
Hmm.
and then after a
So wait,
while
wait,
you're
wait.
gonna know how
This this
what's
whole
that?
album is for on one girl, on like one specific girl.
Yeah, but not
Okay,
all
okay.
the songs would be about it. Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can practically say that, but
Mm.
as I say, at
What
some
is it?
point in time
What is it? What
you're
the
gonna
ending
realize.
gonna? What the ending gonna
So
look like?
the ending is gonna be about me getting over her, me realizing that females, well, some females just make it bad for others, and
Mm-hmm.
after I get over it, I end up getting baptized and everything and becoming a much better person.
Alright. So you say getting
So
over it, right? So one might say recovery.
all that
Just a little inside
I
joke.
re
Just a
I
little. All right, I
recovery
see.
and I come back at the same time.
Okay. Born again,
Yes,
you say baptized. That
yeah,
sound like a good thing. That sound like a good thing.
Yeah, it is a
Uh,
very good
can't wait
concept.
to listen to it. Okay,
Yeah.
so now that I remember the question I was gonna ask, what do you say is the biggest issue you have as an artist?
the biggest issue I have as an artist
Yeah.
is when I want to record home,
Mm-hmm.
it is like what kind of background noise, like who doing construction, who pulling up with the
Oh,
car, train running around, and
damn
so
wassa.
for me to really record, I just had to go up by 30. But
By footy.
I just only go up by 30 every once in a while now. So really when I want to record, I just had to wait, and it just sound like, gosh, boy, you know.
I
So
understand.
that,
I understand.
other than that, nothing is really a problem. Other than
Okay,
noise when I want to record.
so where do you describe yourself as a underground rapper? What? No, first of all, which genre of music you into? Oh no,
Hip
what you
hop
normally
slash
do?
rap,
Hip hop
but
slash rap.
I trying to I trying to be versatile right now. I'm trying to get into everything. I'm trying to
Okay,
make
B
so
R&B
dancehall. I'm
could be
trying to
cool.
make this. be anything, anything.
Alright.
Just if something come to my head and I just say, "Alright, this song I like this could be something," I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. So would you consider yourself to be underground? Or rising star? What do you consider yourself?
Yeah, because for where spot I'm at now, I am
Mm-hmm.
really underground.
Mm. Yeah, okay.
But it,
So
but it's
like
like I am underground that attracting people, which
people,
helping me rise up a little bit.
like the black
Mm,
market. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. So what do you say is like the major deterrent when it comes to like breaking out underground in terms of like Trinidadian style of music? You know, because like as Trinidadians, right? There's normally, be obsessed with a certain type, a certain genre. Well, genres
yeah,
like
genre.
soca, like, cause we originated soca
And the
and
dance.
Trini
Mm.
dancehall. I guess you could say like Trinidad music. So why do you feel that like certain underground talents wouldn't get a sort of pick up due to like what we just normally listen to as music
I would say that of a character.
of a
Some
character?
people, some people have a character that that listeners might not wanna be around because when they're making music, although it's the music they're listening, it's really
Mm.
the person who make it that be watching it too. So
Okay, okay.
if if I was to really give, well, this is all my opinion. That is
Yeah,
really the
yeah.
first
Yeah, I
logical
mean,
thing
by
that
all
comes to
means,
my
yeah.
mind.
By all
Mm.
means, man. Say what you have to say.
So alright, think about it like this, right?
Mm.
We think soca thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If a boy make a rap and he get out it, guys, only because of the rap, major part to do with his character. People
Mm-hmm.
probably have a real strong liking to the personality. You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
you could make a real good rap song. If people don't really like your personality, you
They
ain't
won't
gonna
mess
reach
with
too
your
far.
art, yeah. Mm.
Exactly. So yeah,
Okay, so like you say, like in terms of your personality, right? Like I've heard like certain underground talents. They are like they actually like amazing, but they don't get the same light as these genres as these people singing. And I personally find like I don't know, some may call me crazy, but like half of these soca songs and this Trinidad music is be terrible. I was like trash. You understand? So
indeed. Fuck. Fuck.
so for so as a culture, right? For them to get that kind of light and underground talents, not getting anything, it it should be feeling kind of stressful.
Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
mm.
It will. It will. But
Because like my co-host Ato, he's also an underground talent and he's amazing. But he's not getting the same shine as these people, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna call no names. But and I personally find he should be he should be living the lifestyle right now. He should be in penthouse suites with all the what he normally have
yeah,
all the girls
something.
on them. He normally have all the girls on them. But so drinking champagne, living up his life. But that not happening right now. He probably had the same problems as you when it comes to recording. You understand?
Mm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
You
so.
know something.
What do you think? What do you think? Like, what do you think should like be put in place to like like catch a spark so that like us Trinidadians could like try to listen to more underground talents. You know,
Patience.
patience. Ooh,
Patience is a hell of a strong thing, though.
that's a fact.
Because because you wouldn't believe that I've been doing music for 10 years
10 years.
and
Yeah,
Wow.
actually, even
l-
longer than me, actually, yeah.
and loving you, right? Which I dropped last year.
Mhm.
December is what make me blow up, dog.
Well,
So I
okay.
know getting recognition after 10 years,
10 years of hard work. Hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
ain't even really, yeah, yeah. Me, I'm just a little speck
Hmm.
in life right now, you know. But
Yeah, compared to.
I always had that patience because I know one day, although we living in how TNT is with certain genres of music,
To
at
the
some
general.
point in time, we going and bust a tune, but Trinidad gonna say, now where we going and had a run this on the radio.
That's
Just
our
going and
fact.
had a circulate.
Hmm.
And it's just have some people who does be like, ways why I doing music for years, nothing going on, and just give up, dog.
Just give up.
Understand? And
That kind
some
of
people,
mentality
yeah,
is not
some
good.
people, they just say they're serious, but they doesn't push.
Hmm.
You understand? Some people, they doesn't have the faith and they don't put in the effort that needed to be put in.
Like and that like to kind of feed off of what you were saying about the energy and drive. That's the same situation that like me and my Ato and I get pushed in with regards to because we have a like besides this podcast we well we used to play games right and record and thing right
I mean, we
and
still
this
play games. We just
yeah
don't
but
know.
the same energy that people like because we had this group right the same energy that people had before they don't really have it again and like we trying our best to, like to keep it alive and thing and that is still like what you were saying as in like people do have the patience because it's years as like you say you 10 years you're doing this and your album like I did already like it not too long blow up so so
Even
yeah
an
it's
album, not just one
all this
song.
song you see a song
It's
so
just one song.
I understand what you mean by that and that's true yeah I would say yeah.
That song took me a year to get 1,000 views. But
Yeah, but
But
it's
yeah,
it
it
reached,
shows
man. It reached the goal.
consistency.
It reached
Because
the
at
goal.
1,000 views
yeah,
in
And
yeah.
Trinidad,
I mean,
that's really hard to
that's
come
still
by.
really good. That's still really good.
Because yeah, that's really hard to come by, especially in
It's
Trinidad,
But
where
very,
we're
very, very hard to
I
come by. Like,
real push that, man. I
because
make sure.
the only kind of like the only other genres that gets recognition in Trinidad is songs that not made from here, as in like because we all know like we're not even gonna sugarcoat it. America is where the songs are at, So these are the kind of songs getting played, getting streamed in our home country with regards to our rappers, you know. So,
hmm,
cause
exactly. We have support for outside rappers, but none from like our
yeah,
own
because
talent.
we are so focused on like what we originally know and the genres that
Yeah,
we originally came up with, which is the soca and the Trinidad music.
it's even
So
significantly more difficult and way more expensive for an artist to like truly come into realization in Trinidad than it is in
that's
America.
that's
Because
a fact.
at least in America, you know, you go, you get some studio session, maybe $50 an hour, right? At the most, right? Because you can probably get that for even less, right?
Yeah.
But in Trinidad, you know, if you really want to book a studio session with a decent, you know, studio, you have to be spending at least $500-600 an hour,
Like
which
some of these rappers I know, like they had reached the boiling point, as in like they convert to Trinidad music, just to get
mhm,
some kind of some kind of
recognition.
you
Yeah.
understand. So
Honestly, that is not a bad idea.
no,
See,
I'm not saying it's not a bad
I
idea. Just to like if you want to like conform with the normal,
I
then
will
Hmm.
not
there's nothing wrong with
urge
that. But like
my
the
music.
people who want to stay true to their art form, right?
Exactly.
Like true to themselves, who want to hit it, it
That
would be a harder road. And
Yeah, like I
I
would
tell
take
this is
myself
why.
for an example. I mean, I'm pretty sure Cody and them know that behind the scenes I have a couple dancehall songs, and a lot of
Yeah,
people
that's.
really love and want me to release those songs, but I
Hmm.
never do because like I stay true to myself. I really just bank everything on this rap thing. And
Yeah.
then another reason why I don't do it, and I don't know if I'm gonna be offending all the dancehall artists out there, is I just find dancehall doesn't give me the same challenge that rap does.
That's
It's just
Raptors. Okay.
it's just a little too easy for me, to be honest.
Hmm.
Right? And
So,
yeah, people be like, yeah, if it's easy, then just keep doing it, and whatever, whatever. But I mean, part of doing something is enjoying the challenge, and if
yeah.
it's just easy, then after the first year, I'm gonna be bored of it and not gonna want to do it ever again. You feel me?
Well, I mean, to play devil's advocate, it have songs that get popular and it have no effort to it. As in, like,
True.
they sing literal
Some of them think
nonsense.
the beat is what it really means.
Yeah, sometimes it's be the beat that save songs and stuff. So that's just to play devil's advocate. But I understand
True.
because I've listened to your songs, so I understand what you mean by like the skill involved in making your rap songs.
Hmm.
So yeah, I guess it really has because I personally want to see more underground talents get some kind of recognition in Trinidad for like what they do because they are talented and like I respect artists out there and radios for putting on for the underground talents for giving them
Hmm.
a voice,
Giving them a
you
little
know.
voice, something, yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
I mean,
nice.
I would say too that it's a little bit difficult still to get to them because sometimes you do have to like generate at least quite a decent buzz around yourself before like
Hmm.
you can really even get to go there, right? Normally, like if you're talented but you don't really have too much attention around you, they still like bypass you, right? It's
That's
only
true.
really
That's
when
true.
you have some buzz going, they're like, okay, let's take a gamble on this one, right? See if we can capitalize a little bit on his buzz. You feel me? Right. Which, by the way, I guess I should announce this now. This is an invite
Okay.
to any underground artist that thinks they're good enough and serious enough to pursue this art. But I have a project coming out in summer of 2022, so this year, called the Cook Up Season. Right.
Cook
Just
up
DM me
season.
at akili.theunsaltable on Instagram. Hit me up. I will check out your music and I'll possibly add you to the cast list. In case you didn't know, Yaya is actually on the cast list for
And
the Cook Up season.
I even know what is nice, nice, nice.
So yeah,
So
some behind the scenes info already being linked, right? It's gonna be. I promise that this project's gonna be a good one, and you will enjoy it regardless. There's a lot of talent that's gonna be on there. Some of them we're going to be
I
interviewing, as it comes closer to the time. But
nice.
trust me, there's gonna be a lot of fire coming out.
I can't wait. I expecting greatness, especially because it's a good initiative. I like that. I like that. What's it in my? What did you say it called?
you only
It's
made
called the
this.
Cook Up Season.
Cook up season. Hmm. Nice.
I
Okay,
mean, in,
so
in case you didn't know, like I called it that because everyone knows Yaya. We cook it up, right?
yeah, I can't wait for that. So like,
That's
yeah.
I am so the world straight up.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we
I
we
am
did our thing.
so I am so the
Talk about it. Talk about it.
look about
Yeah.
it.
Y'all did a song together.
Yeah, we did do a song together. I think I
That's
had
nice.
added it as a bonus track on the Goodbye ATO Deluxe.
Still is, still is. So like, whatever. Any more questions for Yaya? Oh,
Yeah,
I do.
is for Yaya and Unsortable.
Hmm.
Say both of your patients does prevail. Which stadium do you want to host a concert and which song would be the opening?
Like songs that we already have like written.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Wait. You talking about what up? That's music.
Yeah, both of our
Written
music.
Say your patients does prevail. Which stadium do you want your first concert to be?
stadium.
Okay. So if we had to choose a stadium, oh my gosh, I would either choose the Brian Lara
Which one
or
you want to? Which one Yaya wants to?
ah, Yeah, you go first. Yeah, yeah, you go first. You go first.
Uh, I don't know. The first one,
All of your fans, which stadium do you want your fans to come cheer you on? Vibes to the songs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
is
answer first. I'm gonna give Yaya some time to
real
think. Then,
tall building.
yeah, you can
Like
choose any
ever
building,
see?
any stadium.
No. Like how islands can
More like location wise.
you can have first thing that is just come to mind is the
This is
Is being in
we
what?
know
all
it.
these
Yeah.
fans just I you ever see them videos where like a truck passing
A
like
truck.
the artist go be like on top of the truck performing and they go have like a whole neighborhood of people outside. That
Oh,
kind
okay.
of
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
vibe
yeah, yeah.
I
That
go
you can have vibe
but
too, man.
All right, all
but I
right.
wouldn't be in a truck. I would be real tall building kind of
On a
vibe.
building.
So not on a building, in a building, but like a landing.
Oh, okay. So you want to be in a building looking down on your fan?
Yeah, so it's not like a stadium thing where it's limited. No. To be like
Okay, I
Oh,
understand.
real,
okay, okay,
Like a
okay.
private just room.
I mean like a private just room could be out in you, be outside.
Yeah,
So
but
Yeah,
like in a
he's thinking
neighborhood, but
like,
like in a
yeah,
neighborhood.
he's thinking like so like
Maybe like
a
having
vast
something in the
majority
savannah.
of people would be here listening to him instead of like a confined space without limits,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I want it to be open. I want people to just, I don't want them to
Okay.
be
Like
fine
rolling
and
loud, like a
all.
rolling loud
yeah,
concert.
like a
Yeah,
rolling loud
that's
concert.
Oh, okay.
All
Nice,
right,
nice.
cool.
And what's you said which song would be your opener?
First of all, me alone. Well,
Yeah.
one
Well,
song that everybody loves is "The Love in You," of course.
loving you.
So that that would actually always be my first pick because that song was a song that really blew me up. Well, I won't say really blew me up, but it gave me a name now. Yeah, you can't
Nice.
have Yaya without loving you. You can't have Yaya without feeling.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
but
that loving you always coming first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That would definitely be rocking though. Like that's a good idea. And I think if I had to do something, like I think I would kind of go kind of the same route. Except I don't want too much people for like my first concert, so I'd still choose somewhere kind of confined, like the savannah, but like
Mm.
have it on like a built up stage or something, right? And
Yeah.
have like a massive amount of people surrounded. And if I had to choose a song as an opener, it's a real hard pick between Rough Night and
Achilles slide.
Achilles Slide.
Achilles slide
Between Rough
though.
Night and Achilles
Achilles
Slide.
slide.
Yeah,
Achilles slide.
yeah,
Yeah, beat the
yeah.
Achilles
Right.
You
slide.
know,
Right.
once the Achilles slide comes in, it's different. It's
Achilles
Okay.
slide.
Would
Nice,
you
nice.
rather stay in Trinidad making music for the comfortability, or would you do it internationally to progress or improve the production in music?
International.
yeah. I think I would go international too, but not
Reason
just
being,
not. You can go ahead first.
no, I was gonna say reason being because I have people that is listen away, and if I go right and them hear that love when you properly, it go in and reach out there very quickly. And when people in Trinidad realize, wait, yeah, yeah, tune getting on bad over there. Trinidad gonna start getting on bad too. So either way, it gonna be good for me. Staying in Trinidad just limiting myself.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I understand
Now,
now. It's good to get exposure,
yeah,
especially
it's
when
good
Exactly.
to get exposure.
in a
hmm
country where music, where rapping matters most,
Less, yeah. Like it's not super profitable really to stay in Trinidad because
especially
even
with
if
the
even if
genre you're
you
trying
try
to
to
get into.
market internationally, staying in Trinidad doesn't really make too much sense still.
Hmm.
But I would go internationally, but I wouldn't just go out there and stay. I wouldn't go in one country and stay or anything like that. I would go there and also help like spread some of the culture in Trinidad and Tobago to help, bring awareness to our little island over here. And I
Hmm.
might even help like develop a little bit of the scenes over here as well. making it so that I don't have to be out of the country to make an album basically. If I'm here, I can
Mm,
stay here the year and I can make an album with at least close to the same quality I would make an album out there, having that
makes sense.
same, building up that same infrastructure so that it stays here. You understand?
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I just find that Canada, they just, to me, we have a lot of talent though. It's just we trying to
A
follow
lot, a lot.
others of we trying to follow others
Hmm.
like dancehall and thing. I can guarantee that shit didn't come from Trinidad.
That's all didn't come
Trinidad.
originally from
Mm-mm.
Jamaica.
What is
Well,
weekend and music?
reggae,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our own culture is
but
actually dying because
but we did a
you'd
spin.
realize
We did a spin on the dance
only
on
dancehall, yeah.
Trinidad music, but
And,
we originated soca, and the
And
reason
calypso and
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 stuff.
Trinidad
calypso,
music is soca and clubs, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And we have some of the toughest calypsonians, but people
Yeah.
rather make dancehall, which makes sense. It's like you bigging up our next country, and it's
I
like you're not promoting your own.
I feel because we put like I guess you could call that its own genre in a sense because we
Yeah,
put
like
our own
like
spin on
we
it.
we came yeah, we came out with our own spin.
But
But
like
it,
but like
mhm.
the reason why I would say like I wouldn't like some like technical issues. The reason why I wouldn't like the reason why I don't like half fight is because it's literally about killing people,
Yeah, most of it is
jamming
pretty
gal.
violent
So you
and
understand?
yeah, and
It's only
vulgar.
Exactly.
violence, but like our culture already so drawn into listening to dancehall music.
Hmm.
Whereas
Like the
like whereas like, into Trinidad music. So I guess it would be too hard to break from that. So that why artists will continue making it. They'll continue getting money. So it's like at the end of the day, I like to see people winning. So if there's the avenue they take to succeed, you can't knock it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because people making their money.